Remember Phil Robertson? He's the Duck Dynasty reality guy. He's still a boring idiot, and I guess he has a TV show now. And he, of course, is not going to blame the spread of STDs on lack of education, lack of contraception, people having being raped and having other forms of involuntary sexual intercourse, people not knowing what they're doing, or even just, frankly, if we're being fair, just plain old human frailty at times. He has the source of the STD outbreak. And no, it's not Donald Trump. It's Beyonce. Check it out.
What's that was name?
Beyonce.
Beyonce. And you wonder why 110 million of us have a sexually transmitted disease at any given time? So, according to God, the Center for Disease Control, and me, don't listen to that chick. She'll lead you down a path into the microbe world. She'll take you down a path you don't want to go down. Which path is that? The path of the microbe world. You know what? It's true. Boys, look out, the microbes are coming. They will rot your genitals off.
Just a quick correction. The CDC, I don't think, has said don't listen to that chick.
No, I don't. I haven't seen.
God.
We did research before the show, and the "Don't Listen to That Chick" release from the CDC, and I have not found it.
Although Trump might get somebody into the CDC that released a press release that said that.
That is possible.
Beyonce's about to release a diss track to the Surgeon General.
He's also wearing Beats headphones, which I find just kind of
ironic.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to follow his logic.
People listen to Beyonce.
That Beyonce gets you so hot and bothered that you forget to put a condom on before you have sex, or is it more of like a women are slutty and dirty kind of thing that doesn't make a lot of sense?
There's a racial thing I think put in there
there's
too.
A racial and women are slutty and dirty thing going on. It's all of the above.
It's his sort of like, it's like his shame. Like he feels like that song elicited something in him that he just can't quite deal with.
Elicited the fact that he probably, like a lot of men, wants to have sex with Beyonce.
Yeah, that's the sort of thing, right?
Be ashamed of
and that's the sort of thing that he just can't admit to himself.
Yeah,
you know.
If he was just like, whoa, hot dog, this reminds me of the prostitute that my daddy took me to see, and that's why I have an STD, then we'd be having a real conversation. But instead, like all of these people, then I would want to host them on TMBS. But instead, like all of these people, we get a...
he thinks he's doing jokes. And he's really just sort of airing his like psychology.
If we want to talk about postmodernism, repurposing this like online sort of clickbaity stuff for the conservative movement with Phil Robertson wearing Beats headphones, pretty great.
Well, I think unlike Nas, who rapped in halftime, you wouldn't catch me on the streets. What did he say? Catching me on the streets, paraphrasing, without fly sneakers would be like Malcolm X catching a jungle fever. Unlike Malcolm X, Phil Robertson definitely has jungle fever. And unfortunately, instead of reversing that lyric, you know, like Nas having fly sneakers, you can always catch me on the streets with jungle fever. Phil Robertson gave us that bullshit, which was sad.
Hi, folks. Sam Seder here. We still need your help on our Patreon page. YouTube ads have come back, but not nearly as much as we had before. So if you can help us out, any little bit helps. Head over to our Patreon page right at this URL, and you'll help us keep helping you by making videos